we're looking at our knees, our feet, and our hips mainly, okay? But nothing is separate when we do Tai Chi. So when we take that outward step, which is pivoting on our heel to a 45 degree, everything shifts to that outward foot. The whole body, but more so the hips. What I'm going to show you is wrong to make a point clear. When I step out with my right foot and pivot on my heel at my 45 degree, I got it. But my hips still remain straight ahead at 90 degrees. That's wrong. So what is right? When you start to pivot and shift, everything starts to turn, including your body, your head, your core, but your hips are in line. This was the purpose of us putting our hands at our hips, so that it would move to that outward foot. Okay? Beyond that, watch carefully. When we step out with the next foot, it is an alternating. This one took a 45. The next one cannot take a 45. It cannot go off this way. It has to take a straightaway or a 90 degree. So this is the posture that's correct. This is not the posture. It already hurts the knees. Okay? When you shift your weight, make sure that knee is straight out. Make sure you're not leaning forward. Make sure you're not leaning back. Make sure that cable is intact. When you sit back, this is the only way to sit back. The knee in the back bent, the heel, the foot lifted up to its heel. This was a straightaway. So the alternate now is what? 45. And it's then aligned to that 45. The next is a 90. It aligned to the 90. So can we make sure we try to implement this while we're working on our walk? Okay, here we go. Out 45. Heel, open the knees, rotate, shift and stretch. Sit back all the way back. 45. Heel, rotate, stretch. Sit back, out, 45, align. Heel, rotate, align and shift. Sit back, 45, align your hips. Heel, align your hips. Can you use your hands? Like I do, sit back, out, 45, heel, rotate, stretch. Sit back, out, 45, heel, rotate, shift, align. Sit back, out, 45, heel, open the knees, rotate, shift. Sit back, out, align, heel, rotate, shift. Sit back, out, align, heel, open the knees, rotate, shift. Two more. Sit back, out, align, heel, open the knees, rotate, stretch. One more. Sit back, out, align, heel, open the knees, rotate, shift and stretch. Give me a good sit back. We're going to learn how to do parting of the horses, commencing form, parting of the horse's mane, and white crane spreads its wings right now. All right. So we're in our Tai Chi posture. What is our Tai Chi posture? We flex our knees, our butt is tucked under, our shoulders are relaxed, and our hands are to our sides in a droopy way. Our tongue is on our palate, our chin is tucked down, and our glance is at least 5 to 6 tiles ahead of us. When we commence, we have 50% of our weight on our left, 50% on our weight on our right. When we begin, we slowly drain the weight off of our left foot and put it onto our right foot gradually in a percentage way. As we're doing this, our heel starts to remove from the ground till it's on its tiptoe. Then we're going to lift off. Then we're going to place it down on our tiptoe, come slowly down, just as slow as we brought it up. Then our hands start to rotate to the middle of our thighs. We take a deep breath in and we elevate both hands simultaneously, trying to use that back muscle, not just our arms. At shoulder level, we tuck our wrists down, we push down, just as slow, exhaling, keeping our left hand 2 inches below our navel, holding the bottom of the ball, the right hand holding at chest level the top of the ball. At the same time, our foot takes a T-step. When we part the horse's knee, we step out with our right heel. But not only that, we start to shift the ball of our hand on the bottom. We step out at the same time our hand starts to shift. And we part the horse's knee by opening the left hand so the palms are facing up. We sit back, all the way back like a Tai Chi Walk. We are now going to do a 45-degree, and we're going to hold our ball on the tiptoe. We're going to advance our heel and our hand for the second time. We're going to sit back. We're going to take a 45-degree, making sure we align our hips and hold our ball on tiptoe. We're going to advance our heel, shift our hands, and park the horse's knee for the third and final time. We're going to take a half step forward and we're going to hold our ball on tiptoe. We're going to spin or rotate our ball, bringing up our right hand, putting our right foot down, bringing up our hand, bringing up our foot, then placing it on its toes, making sure that our right hand, our baby finger, cuts an imaginary line to the edge of our. Then we're going to drop our front foot and we're going to bisect that body. And then we're going to do a brush knee.